Hi, I'm Charlie DeVille, international drag king and male impersonator, and today I'm going to show you how to create an e-boy look from the famous social media platform TikTok. If you haven't heard of TikTok, you're probably over the age of 15, but don't worry, I got you. I did a little bit of research, I was on there for about 20 minutes, there's a lot of cringe going on, so I've rifled through the cringe and I found basically the hottest, newest look on the social platform is called e-boys, and this is kind of the vibe. So if this is a look that you're trying to create, if you want to be famous on TikTok, then just watch this video and I'll show you how to do it. So a big part about being an e-boy is the styling. I think that's kind of the main part of it. So I've gone ahead already and parted my hair in the middle, and I put on the only like silver jewelry that I have, and a striped shirt, and this like dad Hawaiian vacation shirt that I wear as a dad usually, but I think these shirts are back in, I guess. So yeah, and then for makeup it's actually quite simple. All you need is basically the biggest, most important thing is that you need some sort of red cream makeup. So I have here a Ben Nye single. This one is called Red, probably. I don't know, there's a sticker. But yeah, it's just, see, I've used it quite a bit. There's some black in it. Just any kind of like cream red makeup. You can even use like a red liquid lipstick if you have that already. This is a kind of cream makeup palette. It's a Makeup Forever dupe. So this one is Eye Magic, and it is from Amazon, and apparently like it's the same or pretty close to the same quality as the Makeup Forever palette, and it's quite a bit cheaper. So basically all you have to do, and I'm gonna be like really I'm just gonna do it with my fingers. So you dip into the red and put it under your eye, and then under your other eye, and then you kind of smudge it around, kind of blend it out so you can see voila underneath the eye. I'm going to also put it on top, just kind of all around. And you don't want to put too much. You want to make sure that, you know, you can kind of blend it out and it's not too chunky. So the best thing to do in that situation is to like put not too much product on your hand. Yeah, and that'll get you. If you have too much and it's just like a chunk, you kind of look like Halloween, and you want to look like you're a popular teenage boy on the internet. Okay, so I'm gonna continue adding some red around my cheeks, basically pulling it down. I'm gonna just darken it up around the edges so that there's a little bit of dimension. Definitely put too much here. And then basically you also want to make sure that you put some red on your nose. For some reason, this is the look. I love it, but I'm like a clown, so I'm living for this like clown fantasy. I think I'm just gonna put some more red going down my face. Because why the F not, right? This is a look. Okay, so since we used cream only, I'm gonna make sure that I set the makeup. And to do this, you can either use a translucent powder, like here I have Ben Nye. But if you want it to be more red, you can use a blush, and this is one by NYX. It's called Crimson, and it's very pigmented, so it's like very red, and it shows up just as red as it looks. So I'm gonna use this because I'm extra. It's really hard to do this with like hair in your face. I don't know how these kids just have hair in their faces on the regular. Ow, this brush is awful. But then with the powder, you can really easily like kind of smoke it out. See, like the powder helps with the blending. And then don't forget to put a little bit on your nose where you had put that red before. Okay, so now the next step is I'm going to do freckles. I'm going to draw some freckles on. So for that, I'm going to use a Sephora waterproof eyeliner in matte brown black, but you can use any kind of brown like eyeshadow pencil that you have, and just make sure that they're all kind of different sizes and the placement is not uniform. Like it should be kind of all over the place. And different sizes are key. If it's too kind of like, you know, like real freckles, they're really different. The signature aspect of this look, and I find it interesting that there's not a lot of like contour or bronzer or anything on the face. Like it's kind of an anti-Kardashian look because there's, you know, there's no contour, there's no like highlighting. You just want a very like matte face. So I'm hoping that the extreme contour highlight trend starts to die, because I find it like, I don't know, people look crazy. Like I'm saying that, so now we have our freckles. I'm going to now, I know I said, you know, there's no highlight, there's no contour, but I'm gonna put a little bit of highlight on my nose because I want to give like a little button nose effect. So to do that, I'm just taking my Juvia's Place Warrior palette, and I'm gonna take Moremi, this one here in the middle. I use this every single day, so this is my go-to. So good for everything, eyeshadow, highlight, whatever. And I'm just gonna put that on my nose, make it look like a little button. But I'm not gonna, actually, you know, I'm extra, so I'm gonna do some on my, whatever this is called, cheekbone. Just give it like a little bit. A little bit of dimension. You're not supposed to, but little bit extra, you know. Okay, so now we have our, see, so my guy, he's like a little bit emo, so I'm going to go in with a Sephora waterproof contour eye pencil in black and just go around my eyeball. This is bringing me back to high school when I used to be emo. I'm low-key glad this kind of look is coming back, as cringy as it is, because it just means that like guys are starting to wear makeup. And I feel like there are certain eras, like the 80s or whatever, where guys were wearing makeup. And it's great for me because, you know, I pretend to be a guy, and if they're not wearing makeup, there's not much I can do. So yeah, very excited about that. So it's quite like, you know, chunky, as you can see. So now I'm gonna go in with Sephora black lace eyeshadow and just kind of smoke it out a little bit. Are those even? Kind of. I'm gonna tilt my eyeshadow in a kind of sad direction. So if you bring it down, see how it looks like there's been some tears, and that's what I want. I want to look like a sad boy. Our parents don't understand us and why we're like famous on the internet. They won't just let us be who we are. Okay, so that's like a fun little sad look. Okay, so now we have our eyes done, and now I'm gonna draw some shit on my face. So a kind of signature e-boy look is to have little hearts or like stars or something drawn on your face. And a way that you can do that is that Milk Cosmetics makes these little stamps, and it's really easy to just stamp it on. But I don't have those, so I'm going to draw it on with my Kat Von D tattoo liner. This liner is amazing. Ugh, it's really coming together. So basically the most important thing to do now that you have your e-boy look put together is to do a lot of cringy posing. So DJ. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm very ashamed of myself. So yeah, follow me on Instagram at Charlie_DeVille. Follow me on TikTok at Charlie_DeVille. I'm gonna be posting some cringy videos like this look, for example. So yeah, subscribe, like, find me on Facebook. I'm all over the place. So yeah, and then I'll hit you up with another tutorial when I get around to it. Okay, bye.